Hello all dinosaurs! Right now I am at Jurassic World Midlands shelf again, and then we will be doing a very exciting video today. So we have a box of Jurassic Park dinosaurs versus Jurassic World dinosaurs, and right over here we have a brand new Velociraptor from the Amber collection to unbox. So pretty exciting, so let's get right into it. Okay guys, so we will be taking a look at how the Jurassic Park dinosaurs are compared to the Jurassic World dinosaurs of the similar breed. So let's begin by taking a look at a Carnotaurus from Jurassic Park. So this is actually Carnotaurus Demon, a very rare Carnotaurus figure, and it comes with this dino damage wound right here, which you can just remove it and place it right back. This figure, it's very vintage, all the way back in the 1990s, okay? One of my most favorite figures of all time, okay? Alright, I'll place this over here and let's take a look at the Carnotaurus from Jurassic World, shall we? Okay, just give me 1 second. Reach out to this. And this is Carnotaurus Toro, alright, as you guys can see. This is the Control and Conquer Carnotaurus Toro. So I want you guys to let me know which Carnotaurus do you actually prefer, the one from Jurassic World or the one from Jurassic Park. You know, for me, it is very difficult because I actually love both of them. The one from Jurassic World has sounds and roars, which is really cool, okay? Next up, let's take a look at this Triceratops from Jurassic Park, JP08, another vintage figure. So you can actually remove the wound as similar to the Carnotaurus. You can place it right back so it looks super cool. So once you press the body, it will actually go into rampaging action. So that's very nice. And the entire body is actually made of rubber. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is actually the Triceratops from Jurassic World, and of course you have different types of Triceratops from Jurassic World. This is the dual attack. As you guys can see, you can actually move the head and the tail as well. So it's really cool. Okay, alright, now it's time for us to take a look at this brand new Amber collection Velociraptor. So this is actually based on the Velociraptors from Jurassic Park. And then, you know, maybe I'll place this Velociraptor right over here. So I actually catered a row just for Amber collection dinosaurs, okay? So I'll be doing a review on every single one of them really soon. But today we'll just be taking a look at this Velociraptor from Jurassic Park. So we need to get her out of the box. Just give me 1 second. Okay guys, so the base is actually out, so I'll place this right over here. I'll remove the Carnotaurus and then place it right here. And then I've actually removed all the different strings that were actually tying the Velociraptor to this plastic shelf. This plastic casing. So let's get this out. So let's take a look at this beautiful Velociraptor. This is actually based on the Raptors from Jurassic Park and is looking very good. This tail has articulation and is really soft and rubbery. You can rotate it really nicely. The neck can be rotated as well. You can move the lower jaw and the upper jaw, so that's really cool. You can move both the arms, the wrist as well, so that's really cool. So the two legs can be moved as well. You can see plenty of articulation over here. One at the knee, one at the ankle, so it's really nice. So let's place this right in. So you can basically insert this over here, and then you need to connect the Velociraptor onto the base. So let's try this together. Alright, you can just snap it right in. It should be able to you should be able to connect it, you know, pretty easily. I just need to find the right angle. There you go. So you can actually do different pose to it, so that's really nice. Alright, you can do like a pouncing pose. So that's really nice. I love the Amber collection dinosaurs, and hopefully they'll be able to come up with different breeds for that. That would be really nice. Next up, let's take a look at this Spinosaurus, which I've got from eBay recently, and yeah, this is like one of my latest addition to my Jurassic Park collection. So this is the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park, and then let's take a look at the Spinosaurus from Jurassic World, and I want you guys to let me know whether you are team JW or team JP, okay? For me, oh my goodness, I am on both sides. I can't really decide. So which Spinosaurus do you guys like more? I actually prefer the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park more because it is so much more realistic. But this has plenty of playability. So you can actually press the button on the neck, on top of his head, and you're able to create the chomping action. But this joint is not really good. Okay, I'll place this right over here behind me. So I want you guys to let me know, are you on team JP or team JW? Please let me know. Alright, next up, we have a T-Rex, and this T-Rex is from JP3. It's a pretty cool T-Rex. It's from Hasbro as well. Okay, and not as well, but this is from Hasbro and this is from Mattel. I've actually took the Anatomy Kit T-Rex because most of them, they look pretty similar, so yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at other figures. How about this beautiful Tapejara from Jurassic Park? This is actually a very vintage JP figure, a Tapejara, which is a prehistoric flying reptile. And let's do a comparison with the Jurassic World Tapejara. This is actually a Savage Strike Tapejara. So which one do you guys actually prefer more? The one from JP or JW? I think this Tapejara actually looks much better. What do you guys think? Let me know. Alright. Baryonyx, we have a vintage JP Baryonyx right over here. And to be really honest, the sculpt of this definitely is not, super good looking. But it is a very nostalgic figure. So let's do a comparison with this Rorivore. And I'm gonna tell you guys honestly, I prefer the JW Baryonyx more. Yeah? What about you guys? I actually have a team, or rather a squad of Baryonyx figure on top of my shelf right over there. Yeah, so I can't wait to get my hands on the latest Baryonyx, which is Baryonyx Green. Yeah, I'll be doing a review on that really soon. Can't wait to show you guys. Alright, next up, let's take a look at this Allosaurus. So this is actually the Allosaurus from the Medical Center playset. Yeah, so you can actually remove all these bits and pieces to review the internal injuries and the body parts. So that's very cool. And Allosaurus. Of course, we have an Allosaurus from JW as well. And I think we only have one paint scheme. And this is actually a Rorivore. So this is pretty cool. So if you ask me which one do I prefer, I am going to pick the JP Allosaurus for this species. Yeah. Yeah, what about you guys? Let me know, okay? Yeah, so I think the JP Allosaurus looks really cool and nostalgic, definitely. And right over here, we're gonna do a comparison of the young T-Rex. So this young T-Rex is actually from Jurassic Park Lost World from Site B. So basically Site B is the island where all the dinosaurs were actually created. And this actually comes with a cast. But the cast is actually missing, so I'm planning to get one which has the cast. And this is the Legacy Collection Young T-Rex, which has this very cool feature where you just push down the tail and the jaw will just go chomping. Alright, so for this, I'm gonna pick JP as my more preferred choice because it comes with this beautiful cast, although right now it is missing. Okay, next up, Metrodon. Alright, this is Metrodon from Jurassic Park, and I've got this recently, and this is JP01. Very nice number. Yeah, you're able to move this this leg, and the jaw will just go chomping. And let's do a comparison with the Savage Strike Metrodon. And which one is better? To be really honest, wow, both are actually super nice. This is like one of the hardest choice in this video. I'm gonna pick the JP for nostalgia sake, but both of them looks really good. All right, okay. Let's move on. Let's take a look at the Pteranodon. So this is a Pteranodon from JP. This is just a minifigure, so it is not really a good comparison. All right, so take a look at this. This is a raw evolve of Pteranodon. So which one do I like more? I'm gonna choose the JW one for sure, okay? All right, let's see what else we've got. We've got a Stegosaurus for comparison, okay? So this Stegosaurus is actually slightly damaged. You can see the tail is like coming off, and the sculpt of this is not like the best looking of all, but it still has the JP feel. It's a rubbery Stegosaurus, and let's do a comparison with our action attack Stegosaurus from JW. And I must say the sculpt, in terms of accuracy, JW wins hands down. And if I were to pick one as my preferred one, I would still pick the JP figure. Though this was like one of the worst figures from the JP line, but it has some memories to it. So I'm gonna choose this one. Next up, we have a Packy Rhinosaurus. Okay, this is not exactly vintage JP figure, alright? This is more like a Dino Showdown figure, which is a special series. Really good looking. The detailing, the paint work, everything about this figure is just amazing. And if we do a comparison with the JW Packy Rhinosaurus, oh my goodness, this is like another very hot choice. Another hot choice. Yeah. I'm gonna choose the Dino Showdown because it looks so good. It was actually sculpted by a famous paleo artist. I can't remember the name, but yeah, it is a super cool figure. Next up, we have a vintage Allosaurus right over here, and this is from JP as well. I got this recently. It's really nice, really good looking. I actually got a couple of these figures at a pretty low cost, so I've actually got myself a pretty good bargain. So next up, I'm gonna compare it with the new, what is this? Is this the Savage Strike? I can't remember. But this is a super cool Allosaurus, which has the springing action of the frills. So it looks really good. So which one do I prefer? In terms of the sculpt, I'm gonna say this one right here. It looks so good. I love the paint scheme. But in terms of the playability, this is definitely better. But if I were to choose one, this has to be the winner. Okay, next up, let's do a comparison of the Raptor. So let me reach out to my Raptor right over here. So let's do a comparison. Okay, I'm gonna tell you I love the JP Velociraptor more. This is from Site B, which is from the Lost World. And right over here, we have a basic attack pack Velociraptor. Not a huge fan of this pose because it is actually very difficult to stand these guys up. Yeah. I think we have come to our last few figures. Okay, so we're gonna do a comparison of the Pachycephalosaurus. So this is a vintage Pachycephalosaurus with a very cute action. So there's a button right here. So once you press it, it will actually go into this hit butting action, so that's really nice. And this is our latest Pachycephalosaurus, which acts similar to our Savage Strike series. Okay, so it's nice. So you know, I'm not going to pick JP out of nostalgic reasons, but in terms of the detailing and the sculpt, I feel the JW one is better. Yeah. Next up, we have our last comparison: Soundstrike Triceratops versus a JP3 Hasbro Triceratops. So, which one is better? Hands down, Soundstrike Triceratops in terms of the sculpt, in terms of the playability, in terms of the size, this is way better. But you know, I still love the JP3 logo on the toys. Yeah. Yeah. So I want you guys to let me know. Do you guys actually prefer the JP toys more or the JW? Please let me know. Okay. Which team are you guys on? And yeah. Hope that you guys enjoy this video, and let me just remove the camera. I'm gonna show you guys around, let you know the chaos that we have created for this video. So yep, right over here. So I'm basically going to place all the figures back into the shelf, and if you guys want to check out behind the scenes, you can actually go to my Instagram, or you want to watch a house tour, can go to more than link maybe down below. So check out my house tour video on my second channel, and subscribe, follow my Instagram account for behind the scenes and stuff like that. And I'll see you guys next week for the next video. Okay, stay tuned. Goodbye.